Hello! I found a not good Facebook Live, and we're gonna watch it today. Did you know that my name is Chelsea? I know that. Did you know that? Anyways, like, subscribe, comment, all those things. I will have my new merch link down below. That is a great way for you to support the channel. Let's get into it. I can't remember if one of y'all sent this to me or if I found it myself. One of you probably sent it to me. So thank you, as always. If you want to submit content for me to make videos on or for me to react to, please follow the instructions in the description box down below.
You can hear me okay. Facebook has been acting up all day today, so I'm hoping that you guys can hear me, but I wanted to hop on here because I've been getting so many freaking questions on what it is that I'm doing, how I'm able to make more than my husband that works a 9-to-5 job, and how you guys can do this behind the screen too. So I wanted to give you the details.
This is an income claim. Even though it seems super vague, this is an income claim. And I don't know specifically what MLM she works for. However, making false income claims is against the FTC guidelines that they have set forth for multi-level marketing companies. Each multi-level marketing company has different regulations and guidelines regarding what their reps can say and do and all that, but I don't even remember which one she's in. It doesn't matter, okay? They're all the same. But the title of this video is something along the lines of like, how you can make more than a 9-to-5 job, or like how I make more money than my husband. And it's like, that's a weird thing to say. Like, well, not a weird thing to say. It's okay if you make more money than your spouse. That's fine. Whatever. A fact is a fact. Who cares? If it's true and that makes you uncomfortable, calm down. It's okay. But when you're using it as a way, like you're promoting it, like that's a marketing tool for you, that's weird.
What I do is actually really simple, and 9 times out of 10, you're already doing the things anyways. I just make a full-time income from it, and I never have to leave my home if I don't want to. I never have to clock in.
We're already doing it? I'm already recruiting people and selling a product? Am I? I don't think that I'm doing that. Most people are not doing that.
I don't have to drop my babies off at a daycare if I don't want to. So
it's fine to drop your kids off at a daycare. It's fine to take them to Nana daycare. You know, have your mom watch them, or someone's mom, I don't know, your mother-in-law, whoever. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. So stop saying or insinuating that someone is a better mother or a better human or a better whatever if they don't take their kids to daycare. Because not all of us have that luxury, and I know that there are so many parents out there, are amazing parents, and their kids are in daycare, in school, in pre-K.
On social media, I share my life with you guys. I share what I ate for dinner last night. I share the Target haul that I ran the other week. Like, I share what I'm already doing in my day-to-day life. I just sprinkle in a little bit of these products. I sprinkle in a little bit of this opportunity and how it has completely changed my life and so many others. Like, I literally just get on social media and I share my life. You can't tell me that you can't get on your social media and share your life with people to get you out of those struggles you're living in right now. Like, I really want you to sit and ask yourself.
Share what you're doing, living your life. Share what's getting you out of your struggles. What does any of that have to do with you selling a product and you recruiting people to do the same?
Like, there's so many people and so many influencers that are getting paid to post a picture with like a burger. You can't tell me you can't post about some vitamins that make you feel good. Like,
first of all, what influencer is getting paid to post a picture with a burger? Not many, I would assume. You're not getting paid to post about these products that you're selling. You're getting paid when you sell them.
Tell me that you can't post about an opportunity that is going to completely change your life. Like, why not get up and decide to do something to get yourself out of those struggles? Why not decide to get up?
Why not blah, 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 blah? Because what you're offering right now is not actually what people would be doing. So what you are promoting, let's dumb it down. Let's strip it all down. What you're promoting right now is not actually the reality of what someone would be doing. You have not talked about recruiting, and you have not talked about selling yet. You've talked about sharing your life and your struggles, and this opportunity is going to save someone's life. No, it's not. Most likely it's not. The only reason you are even sharing about it, you don't care about people's struggles. You might, I mean, who knows? I don't know you. The only reason you're sharing about it is because you get paid by recruiting people and you make money off of the people below you. That's why you are talking about it. That's why you're promoting it. That's why you're on social media constantly talking about how grateful you are for it. I don't know these people. I don't want to know them. I don't care to know them. I don't know their names. A lot of the time, I don't even know what MLM they're in because it doesn't matter. Usually I figure it out like halfway through the video if I don't already know by the time I've started watching it. It doesn't matter where they're from, their sob story, anything like that, really what MLM they're in at all. Unless we're talking about like specifically the guidelines and stuff like that. But yeah, none of that matters because I don't need to know these people. Because what I'm talking about and what I'm debunking and what we're highlighting here is the misinformation, the cult tactics, and the manipulation tactics that are used in these opportunity pitches, or these sales pitches rather, for this false opportunity that they're promoting. That's it. I'm not bullying them. I don't care to know them. I don't need to know them. To bully someone, you got, like, that's personal, right? I don't know anything about them. I don't care. I wish them nothing but happiness, love, light, all of that. Success. Multi-level marketing companies are scams. They're very unethical. And that is what I do on my channel. I highlight unethical behavior on the internet, basically, is the way I could strip it away and dumb it down for you. Okay?
A little different. I'm telling you that one chance I took on myself and my family a year ago, almost a year ago, on November 8th, it'd be a year. I wish that I would have done it so much sooner. I wish that I would have gotten the courage to hit that join button so much sooner, because that's 3 whole months worth of time that I missed out on that I didn't need to. That's 3 whole months worth of weekly paychecks that I missed out on that I didn't need to. That is 3 whole months that I could have been so much further in my business, and that my babies wouldn't have had to struggle as much if I would have just said yes sooner. So
here come the rags to riches story. Get ready. I lived in a basement. I had to choose between buying vitamins or buying food for my kids.
You're already posting about what you ate for dinner last night. You're already posting about that Starbucks drink you love. Why not turn that into an extra stream of income?
Yeah, if you want to actually turn like your post into an extra stream of income, become an influencer. Start actually doing affiliate marketing. Link whatever you're buying. You don't need to join a multi-level marketing company, because realistically, the average profit per the FTC is 0. So there's really no need for you to do that. But if you have a public Instagram account, which most likely if you're in multi-level marketing you do, please don't post pictures of your kids. Not only is there the, informed consent whole conversation there, but there's also complete creeps on the internet, and then also the privacy aspect of that as well. And then furthermore, don't use your kids to sell something.
So that you can have Christmas in cash this year, so that you can put food in the fridge without stressing about it, so that you can pay some of those cutoff notices or get ahead on some of your bills. Like, to be able to look at a weekly paycheck that I made through my social media that could cover my rent and utility bill in a weekly paycheck, that is mind-blowing to me. That is mind-blowing, because I started this business 11 months ago, broker than you can possibly think of. Couldn't afford groceries. We got them from the churches every single Tuesday. Couldn't afford utilities. We were looking at our 3rd cutoff.
Like, is this not embarrassing for them? Not that it's like, I don't want to be like, I don't know. I go back and forth because I don't want to make it sound like I'm saying it's embarrassing to financially struggle, but I know, you know what? F it. I have been there. And yeah, it is embarrassing. I mean, there are times when I couldn't afford an Uber to get home from somewhere. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is, yeah. Like, is your husband okay with you putting out like all that information? Because, and I don't want to, that might sound misogynistic, but it's not, because that's his information too. Like, that's his financial journey and his story as well. Like, that's, to me, that's not okay. I wouldn't be doing all that. No, not at all. I mean, maybe they have like separate bank accounts and stuff like we do, but like, I don't know, man.
Cutoff notice that came in the mail that day, and I was like, man, like, I'm watching this girl go to SeaWorld. Why am I not doing this for my family? And you guys, I know what it's like to sit in that line for the angel tree because you can't afford Christmas. I know what it's like to have to ask your family for help because you don't have enough to get diapers. To get a big box of diapers, you guys, I had to get a small pack to last me to the next week. I know what it's like to struggle. I know what it's like to have to work double shifts. I know what it's like to work overnight shifts. I know what it's like to work more than full time and get paid $7 an hour and have nothing left after paying a babysitter. I know what all of that's like, and I made a decision 11 months ago to commit to my family and to do it for them. I looked at my babies and I said, you know what? Mama's never going to be able to say that she didn't try for you guys, because I tried and I fought for you every single step of the way, and I'm so glad that I did, because here I am 11 months later making just as much as my husband that works a 9-to-5 job, knowing that Christmas is going to be covered in cash this year because of vitamins that I share with you guys.
That's annoying. How much does she spend on the Thrive products herself though? Because it really can be deceiving when you have money going in and out. It can be very, very, very deceiving, like real deceiving. Being able to differentiate between what is your profit and what is your revenue, you can really, it's a mind F for sure. Also, if she's making as much as a 9 to 5, which could be like 20,000, but also that's pre-tax, that's revenue, not profit. So could be like 10,000 then, depending on what state she lives in. That's not including how much she has spent. And I have heard that the Thrive girlies spend quite a bit. There's one that lives in Tampa, and her Instagram is so weird to me. She posts the weirdest stuff, but she has like a pretty, I guess like everyone in Tampa is below her, everyone in like Florida almost. And she's just really confusing, like real confusing.
Knowing that Christmas is going to be paid in cash this year because of an opportunity that is going to help you pay for your baby's Christmas in cash this year. I want you to ask yourself, what is it going to feel like on Christmas Day when you wake up and that Christmas tree is full of presents, knowing that you got that for them, knowing that you didn't have to stress over it, knowing that you didn't have to go pick up extra shifts at work for it, knowing that you didn't have to go get a loan for it.
Go get a loan for Christmas? Who the fudge gets a loan for Christmas? No, that's horrible. Oh my God.
Precious, and the more you sit here watching me week after week, month after month, is more that you are missing out on. You guys, I started this business a year ago for small things like a big box of diapers to get us from getting groceries from the churches and to be able to walk into the grocery store, fill up the basket, and swipe my card knowing that it was going to be there. I started this business to get our utilities to be on because it was going to get cut off a week after I joined this business. I started this so that I could walk into the store and buy my baby's clothes when they needed it. Like, these things sound so small, but I started that for that. I didn't want to have to go back into working a 9 to 5 and miss out on all of those first steps, the first mamas, the first dadas. I wanted to be able to be there for that. And that is what made me want to sign up, because I was like, I can't afford not to do this. I have to do this. I have no plan B. If I don't do this for them, here goes another 2 years of my life working a 9 to 5 job, missing out on every single thing that I could be doing with them.
An actual 9 to 5, I doubt that she was actually working like a corporate 9 to 5 job. It's not a death sentence like they make it seem to be. You're not going to miss every single little thing in your kid's life. You're actually going to be able to, 1, afford things, and then 2, sign off, log off. I understand that's easier said than done for a lot of jobs, but I feel like especially now, post-pandemic, even though like COVID's still a thing, obviously it's always going to be a thing, important to understand that like it's a 9 to 5. You have a cutoff. Like, you aren't taking your work home. Typically, sometimes you are, yes, but, and I say that because most of the time, no. With most jobs, no. Like I said, especially now, post-pandemic, you're not, because people are more selfish with their time, as they should be. And a lot of corporate jobs, you're able to work from home and then just turn it off and leave. But with an MLM, you're not. Like, what time did she post this? How much you want to bet it was after 5? Like, you just have to have work-life balance. And with a 9 to 5, you would be working less, usually, than someone in an MLM. Have that work-life balance. You would have that set schedule. You would have that sustainability and that consistency, and then also benefits on top of that. And you wouldn't really have to be worrying about taxes because that's all basically done for you. Sure, sometimes if you're like in a certain tax bracket, you need to have like more taken out, but you can just talk to your HR department about that. But then when you're not in that type of job and you're in an MLM, you're having to do a lot more, and you are paying a lot more in taxes as well. And you don't have that security. You don't have that sustainability. You are having to do it all yourself, and there's no work-life balance at all. At the beginning of the video, she said, I'm going to tell you exactly what I do and how I do it. Girl, we have 3 minutes left and you haven't done any of that.
Get paid to make memories with my kids.
No, you don't. You don't get paid to make memories with your kids. That's so dumb. Why would you even say that? That's so dumb. You get paid to sell a product and to sell an opportunity to recruit people.
See their lights glow and light up and just...
You get paid to see lights glow? Are you on acid? No, you don't. You get paid to sell and recruit.
Up and just be so ecstatic because my toddler gets to go to the aquarium because I booked a last-minute family vacation on a random weekend. I couldn't do that before this. We couldn't afford groceries. We couldn't afford bills, let alone booking family vacations or buying them experiences that I didn't get to.
But she was previously saying that she didn't have any money and she didn't want to go back to a 9 to 5. So I'm thinking like maybe she like had another kid and, you know, instead of going back to work after having the child, she did this instead. But it's like, it's not really making sense, because you were saying that previously you were working a normal job and now you're making more than that normal job or a normal job. Good God, it doesn't make sense.
Get growing up as a kid. I want you to sit there and ask yourself, what would life look like if this was you and you stopped playing small and you stopped playing scared and you finally got the courage to do this for you? What is it gonna feel like?
Is it the courage for you? For like me? Or is it the courage to join for you because you make money off of it?
When you open that weekly paycheck and cry knowing that you did that for your family.
Open that weekly paycheck and cry knowing that you have made hardly any dollars and worked so much and wasted so much time now in this cult.
Knowing that so much is going to change within y'all's lives, knowing that you said one little scared, skeptical yes. You're still sitting here watching me, but I'm telling you right now, with the bonuses, the weekly paychecks, Christmas being in like 7 or 8 weeks, you don't want to keep watching. You want to start now.
You don't want to keep watching. You want to block me.
You want to start fighting for this right now.
Sound like she said, you want to start farting. Girl boss, you better fart.
Because the longer you keep sitting here watching me, is more time you won't be able to get back.
You're right, I won't get this 8 minutes and 42 seconds back, girlfriend. Ugh, never gonna get this back.
And you're gonna regret watching all of these other moms, all of these other families that I'm able to help along the way earn this when this could be you. So I want you to ask yourself, what's scarier? Staying where you're at right now, staying stuck, stay spinning on that same hamster wheel, or doing something that's a little bit scary and a little outside of your comfort zone and having it change everything for you? Because that's exactly what happened with me. I thought I wasn't going to be good at this. I thought I wasn't going to get a single customer. I thought I wasn't going to get a single teammate. I didn't know what the heck I was doing when I joined this business. I just knew that I had to fight for my family. And it got me to where I'm at today. You guys, I don't throw these numbers at you to brag by any means, but to show you that anybody can do this. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter if you have experience doing what I do or not. I'm going to guide you every single step of the way. I'm going to show you how to do exactly what I do so you can do the same thing for your family. The girl who thought she was going to fail, the girl who was so scared and skeptical, thinking she wasn't going to get a single customer or a single teammate, over $100,000 worth of Thrive sold in the past 11 months. 900 and something customers later. And I thought I wasn't going to get a single one. Over 300 other families' lives changed because of my one scared yes. And there's so many waiting on you. There's so many waiting on you to do this for your family and to get up and share on social media. You guys, I'm here and I'm ready to fight for you when you're ready for that change. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your Saturday night.
Yeah, the last 42 seconds of this, she finally said thrive. And then she finally said customers and teammates. Do we know about the company? No, we don't. We know about diaper boxes, and that's really it. Do not let the sob story get to you. Okay, listen, I'm all for an inspiring story, all right? However, actually, let me share this. One thing that I really like watching is interviews with YouTubers. So now the difference here is that this sob story is being used to inspire you to do what? To join her, to do what she does, to spend money to make that transaction happen and join the scam. Opposed to, someone sharing their story and having literally like free information be there, or maybe they're, promoting their own content or something like that, that is realistically free for you, or a project or something like that. It's not this promise of an opportunity. It's not this promise of you're going to make all this money. That's not what it is. And I think that's really important and a good differentiation to make. Please always understand people's motives of why they are sharing this story. And Okay. Always focus on the motive. Are they trying to make money on you? Are they trying to get you to spend their money, to spend your money on them? Are they? And there's a difference between merch. Okay. Oh my God. That is one thing that they love. The ominous they, the overgeneralization of the they. Always try to say, oh, well, you sell merch. I'm not making all these promises about it. Sure. If you want to buy my merch, go for it. It's linked below. Awesome. Do I make money off of it? Obviously. Do I make like a $1 profit off of each shirt because I purposely lowered the prices for y'all? Yeah, I do. So if you want to buy it, go ahead. There'll be a little panel below this video that shows some of it, or you can go to the link in my description box and see it on there. But that's different than someone selling a product, making all these claims that it's going to help you do this and that and this and that, and then promoting or selling an opportunity saying that they're going to like change your life. It's completely different. That's not the same at all. And if someone's trying to make that comparison, it just shows that they are not intelligent and that their opinions and that they themselves are not rooted in reality. Anyways, I, again, don't know this girl. I don't need to. I wish her the best. I think her shirt's really cute. I'm happy for her that she's not, who knows? She could still be financially struggling. I hope that tax time is not a very rude awakening for her. And yeah, so I hope y'all have a great rest of your day, night, weekend, whenever you're watching this. If you would like to submit me any other types of videos for me to do reactions to, or for me to include in my videos, or your scam stories that you want to submit, since I do a series called Scam Stories where I read you your submissions that you send me, then go ahead and look into the description box. I have that down there. Anyways, remember how spicy you are. That says stay spicy. If you want it to say stay sploy, it could. If you try hard enough, it could. Look at it. It could say that. Really, right now, it doesn't look like it says that because I lowered the brightness. But I'll up the brightness for you right now. 100%. That's like burning. Wow. Stay sploy. No, we're going to go down to... Okay, so I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, weekend, whenever you're watching this. I appreciate you so much. Please subscribe if you've made it this far and you're not subscribed. Come on, you made it to the end of a video. Why not just subscribe? Subscribe? You should do it. It would make me so happy. I'd appreciate it so much. And like I said, you already made it to the end of the video. So like, why not? It's free. We're almost to 100,000 right now. We're at 94,000. Please, for the love of God, subscribe. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.